Yeah, we want to holler, holler.
Lamont, you like that?
Yes, I like that one.
Throw up both your hands. Okay.
Throw up both your hands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, throw up both your hands.
Oh, okay. You stay muted, Mr. Bailey, please.
Yeah, y'all can come up in the courtroom, but I can't.
Beg your pardon?
Nothing.
Oh, I didn't think so. Okay.
Oh, I ain't think so. I'm just gonna repeat what you said. You said throw up both your hands.
No, I didn't say that, sir. That was not me.
I was about to throw up both my hands. That's all.
All right.
I was about to.
There's John Holler.
Okay,
the
there's
attorney.
John.
Is the attorney here?
Yeah, Mr. Holler, your client, and okay.
I don't see him.
What kind of? You must have
You sound like a man. You sound like a man there.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, John. We're back.
All right, Mr. Holly, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Bailey, I'm calling your case 2405562701, People versus Marvin Bailey.
Good morning, Your Honor. Cal Nazier for the people.
Where's the nitro camera not on?
Oh, yeah,
I don't see him.
Girl, okay.
Hold on, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Holly, appearance.
John J. Holler on behalf of Mr. Marvin Bailey, who's joined us by the Zoom technology.
All right, Mr. Bailey, I need your name, sir.
Marvin Bailey.
All right, good morning. All right, Mr. Nazier, any offers here?
Judge, Mr. Holler emailed me some information yesterday to give me more to look at and read, and I've had email communication with him. Currently, the offer is no reduced plea.
All right, how you want to proceed today, Mr. Holler?
Well, the offer is no reduced plea and two years of probation. Isn't that right, Mr. Najjar?
Correct.
Okay.
With other conditions, that's correct.
Okay, with some other conditions to be determined. If we can do a situation where my client can pay in lieu of community service, something like that, we can take a plea today.
This guy really thinks he is the smartest person in the entire courtroom. He walks in with the same confidence as someone who just watched 3 YouTube videos on law, and suddenly he believes he graduated from Harvard. You can almost feel the arrogance. Dripping through the screen, the judge is trying to help him out, but he just keeps digging himself deeper. Every word he says sounds like another step down the legal staircase. This is not intelligence, this is pure stubbornness. Some people study for years to understand the law, and then there are folks like him who get their lessons from internet comment sections. You can tell he rehearsed his lines thinking it would impress the court, but instead it's just embarrassing. This man is not defending himself, he's performing his own downfall for the audience to witness.
His camera's off.
I'm here.
All right, you understand what the prosecutor's offer is, sir?
No, I don't.
Mr. Nazier.
I don't even see the prosecutor. Who is the prosecutor? His camera's not on.
What does that have to do with it, Judge?
The offer that we've discussed is to plead guilty to carrying a concealed weapon without a license to do so, which is a felony. 2 years, a sentence agreement of 2 years of probation, and you will have the opportunity to pay.
Fuck them.
And just like that, he lets his mouth ruin everything again. Somehow he forgot that microphones still work, even when cameras are off. The judge doesn't need to see you to know you just crossed the line. That single sentence could have been avoided if he had just stayed silent. It's always the small slip-ups that cause the biggest explosions. He talks like he's on a reality show. Not in front of a judge, and the courtroom silence after his word says it all. You can almost feel the oxygen leave the room. Now the judge is staring at him like he just signed his own ticket to jail. This is what happens when pride meets poor timing. A single sentence can become your biggest regret. You can't fix what's already been spoken. This is where respect ends and consequences begin, and he's about to learn that the hard way.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay.
Mr. Bailey, watch your mouth, sir.
Man, okay.
Here's what's gonna happen, Mr. Bailey. If you keep it up, I'm gonna bring you into the courtroom and take you into custody and find you in contempt. Settle down,
All
sir.
right, bro. All right.
That's the judge, not your bro.
All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Judge.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Holler.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. And at the time of sentencing, the court can determine that that Mr. Bailey would be able to pay a certain sum of money in lieu of community service if he so chose. So it would be like an either or type of thing. So the court would determine an appropriate amount of community service versus an appropriate amount of additional costs or fines, however we want to characterize that he could pay at his election. He would be on probation for 2 years.
All right. Mr. Bailey, you understand what that offer is, sir?
Yes.
All right, you waive your right. Now you understand you have a right to have a preliminary examination, sir?
Yeah.
You waiving your right to have a preliminary examination today?
Yes, sir.
Anybody threaten you or force you to get you to waive your examination right today?
No, don't nobody threaten me.
All right, court's going to accept the waiver. Mr. Bailey will automatically be bound over. Mr. Holler, as it relates to the arraignment, he's standing mute and waives the formal reading of the information.
I do.
Court's going to enter not guilty plea today.
Hey, can I ask a question?
And raises his hand like he's in a classroom ready to ask a question that could have been avoided entirely. You can tell he doesn't trust his own lawyer. He wants to play the role of lawyer and client at the same time. But the judge knows this game all too well. Every question he asks digs him a little deeper. This is not curiosity, this is confusion wrapped in confidence. He should be letting his attorney handle the talking, but no, he wants to be the main character. In his own courtroom drama, every word he says sounds like a new episode of disaster. The judge looks tired, the lawyer looks defeated, and the only one who doesn't realize the problem is him. It's painful to watch, yet impossible to look away, because this is what courtroom chaos looks like when ego takes control.
Go ahead, sir.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead, sir.
After we do this plea, like after I finish my probation and complete everything, like, would I still be able to get my license? Because I like to have my documents intact, in order, and everything.
All right.
I know I was wrong for the case and everything, but like, would I be able to do that?
You have to talk to Mr. Holler about that. He can give you the legal advice.
Okay.
All right, please raise your right hand. Would you freeze? All right, do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give today will be the truth?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. You understand if I accept the plea from you today, sir, you give up or you waive? First of all, you understand that the maximum penalty I can impose if I accept a guilty plea can be up to 5 years in prison.
Yeah.
You understand if I accept the plea from you, sir, you give up or you waive certain constitutional rights.
Yeah.
You understand you waive your right to have a trial by judge or jury.
Yes, sir.
You have your right to remain silent without that silence being used against you.
Understood.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
You have your right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
I'm gonna say yes to that, but I was already, I'm guilty. Yeah, though. Because they already said I was guilty, man.
And here it is, the moment that defines every self-made lawyer online. He admits guilt without understanding what guilt even means. The judge tries to guide him through it step by step, but he just keeps saying yes, like it's a quiz show. This man doesn't realize that every word matters in this setting. He thinks admitting guilt is just another way of ending the conversation. But the court needs details, the truth, not confusion. You can see the frustration rising behind the bench, and somehow he still believes he's in control. He's not fighting the system, he's fighting his own ignorance. This is what happens when arrogance meets the legal process. You can't wing your way through justice. You either know the law or it destroys you, and right now the law is winning without even trying.
Sir, what you understand is you're giving up certain rights. You have certain constitutional rights. In order to take a plea, you have to give up or waive those rights. That's what
Yeah, though. Yeah.
Right. You understand that you waive your right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Anybody threaten you or force you to get your plea guilty?
No.
Anybody promise you anything beyond what the
No.
prosecutors? Anybody promise you anything beyond what the prosecutor's office has offered you to get you to plead guilty?
No.
All right. Anybody, Mr. Nate, Mr. Nature, daytime, location, factual basis, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Bailey, on February 5th, 2024, in the area of Binder Street in the city of Detroit.
It's Binder, Binder, Binder.
Binder Street in the city of Detroit. At some point, did you have contact with the police that day? At some point, did you have contact with the police that day?
I ain't had no contact with the police. They contacted me.
Right. Okay. You were arrested that day?
Yeah.
Okay. So prior to that, at some point prior to that, did you have a handgun, a pistol?
You said, did I have a handgun, a pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that big Glocky on me.
And was it concealed in some fashion at some point?
I had a 30 round hanging out the clip. I had a 30 round hanging out. It wasn't concealed. It was a big 30 round on it. It wasn't concealed. But yeah, though, I had it on me.
Okay. Was it in a pocket or under a shirt or something?
No, it was outside. It was sticking out. It was hanging out.
Okay. Was it partially inside of a pocket?
No.
All right.
I had it out.
Mr. Howler, I don't know if you need to have a discussion, but we need to know whether it was concealed or not at some point.
That's what I'm saying. My shit wasn't concealed. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know why I'm going through this. My shit wasn't concealed. It was not concealed.
All right,
Now,
Mr.
let's
Howler.
it was concealed. I want to go to trial.
Hold on,
You're
Mr.
what?
Bailey. All right, Mr. Bailey.
My gun wasn't concealed. It wasn't concealed. And I'm sick y'all trying to do me like this.
He starts arguing about the gun like it's some misunderstood object, but his story keeps changing every time he opens his mouth. First it was visible, then it wasn't, then it somehow wasn't concealed at all. The judge and prosecutor are both confused, but calm, while he's acting like this is a setup from a movie. What he doesn't realize is that he just admitted everything they needed. Every contradiction is a gift for the prosecution. He's fighting against facts with emotion, and it never ends well. Michigan law is clear, even partial concealment counts, yet here he is, shouting his innocence in the most guilty way possible. His attitude is louder than his defense. The courtroom has patience, but not forever. The judge tries to keep order, but the chaos keeps coming, and this man still believes he's the smartest one there.
All right, Mr. Bailey. Mr. Bailey, settle down. All right, Mr. Howard.
Man, this is wrong, man. Y'all do
Mr.
people
Bailey.
like this, man.
Mr. Bailey, just listen. I'm not going to accept the plea. I'll let you go forward to have a trial. Mr. Howler, you want the examination date?
Yes, I do.
All right, so Mr. Bailey, you're going to be going on. I'm not going to accept any pleas from you today, sir. If you're innocent, we're going to let you go forward and exercise your constitutional rights to have a trial. So we're going to the next stage. So the next stage is at a preliminary examination. Mr. Nager, as it relates to any offers.
Your Honor, it goes forward as a no reduce plea.
All right. So, Mr. Tooks, can I have examination track from Mr. Bailey?
Not a problem. It's going to be Judge Sabri.
All right, Mr. Holler, this matter is going on the examination track before the Honorable Judge Aaliyah Sabri for a Zoom PCC May 30th at 8:30 a.m. Again, before the Honorable Judge Aaliyah Sabri for a Zoom PCC May 30th, 8:30 a.m.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, Mr. Bailey, you going to the next stage, sir. You going forward to have a preliminary examination, sir. You got that date and time?
Yeah, because I ain't going out like that, man. I can't go out like that, man.
That's fine, sir. You can exercise.
I can't go out like that. My shit wasn't concealed, man. They trying to play me dirty.
All right, you can go forward, sir, and have a trial. Have a good day, sir.
And just like that, the show ends, but the story isn't over. The judge handled it with calm authority as always, but this man just might have sealed his own fate today. What was meant to be a plea turned into a disaster on record. Now he's heading to trial, where reality hits harder than pride. This is not courage, it's denial dressed as confidence. You can almost predict the outcome before it happens. The law doesn't bend for attitude or arrogance, and every mistake he made will echo in that next hearing. Still, you can't help but watch how it unfolds because courtroom chaos always has its own kind of thrill. This isn't just justice, it's human behavior at its rawest. One man's defiance turned into his downfall. And somewhere behind the scenes, the judge already knows the ending.